Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, where untold stories and unsolved mysteries come to life. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on all our fascinating cases. Today we're diving into a mysterious story about a man who disappeared in an inexplicable way. Stay tuned until the end to uncover the shocking details. The man who checked into a hotel and was never seen again. It was a cold November evening when Daniel Carter, a 38-year-old businessman, checked into the Crestwood Inn, a small but elegant hotel on the outskirts of Chicago. He had been traveling for work and, exhausted from his long drive, decided to stay overnight before his morning meeting. The receptionist, a young woman named Claire, greeted him with a warm smile. "You're in room 306, Mr. Carter," she said, handing him the key. As Daniel took the key, he hesitated for a brief moment. A strange chill ran down his spine, but he ignored it. It was just his imagination, or so he thought. Security cameras captured Daniel entering the elevator alone at 9:47 p.m. That was the last confirmed sighting of him, a vanishing act. The next morning, hotel staff knocked on his door for housekeeping. No response. Assuming he was still asleep, they waited. An hour later, they tried again. Still nothing. At 11:15 a.m., the manager used a master key to enter the room. What they found inside was deeply disturbing. The bed was untouched. His suitcase was in the corner, completely packed. His wallet, phone, and watch were on the nightstand. His shoes were placed neatly by the door. It was as if Daniel had simply vanished into thin air. But the strangest part? The door was still locked from the inside. The investigation begins. Hotel security reviewed the surveillance footage. Daniel had entered the room at 9:49 p.m., but not a single camera showed him leaving. There were no windows large enough for escape. The fire exit was locked, and there was no sign of a struggle. The police were called. They conducted a full forensic investigation, checking for fingerprints, footprints, or any signs of forced entry. Nothing. Then, detectives discovered something even stranger: the ominous phone call. 3 days after Daniel's disappearance, his sister, Emily Carter, received a call from an unknown number. She hesitated but answered. At first, there was nothing but silence. Then, a deep, shaky breath. A man's voice whispered, "Don't look for me. It's safer this way." Then the call cut off. Shaken, Emily contacted the police. Investigators traced the call and made a chilling discovery. It had come from a disconnected landline inside room 306. But how? The room had been locked and sealed since Daniel went missing. Theories and unanswered questions. The case gained national attention. News channels covered the Eerie disappearance, and the internet exploded with theories. Paranormal enthusiasts speculated that the hotel was haunted. Some even found an urban legend about another guest who disappeared from the same room decades earlier. Conspiracy theorists believed Daniel was involved in something dangerous, maybe a government secret or an undercover mission gone wrong. Others suggested a time loop, claiming that room 306 was a place where people simply ceased to exist. But the most disturbing revelation came from an old janitor who had worked at the hotel for over 40 years. Room 306 was never supposed to exist. A journalist digging into the hotel's history uncovered original blueprints of the Crestwood Inn. According to the plans, there were only 305 rooms. Room 306 wasn't supposed to exist. So where had Daniel Carter really stayed that night? The hotel staff checked the physical structure of the building. The walls of room 306 measured slightly shorter than all other rooms on the floor. It was as if there was something hidden behind them. One last entry. The final clue. Months passed. The case remained unsolved. Then a housekeeper cleaning room 306 found something strange. While vacuuming, she noticed a loose piece of carpet near the nightstand. Underneath, she found a small, leather-bound notebook. It was Daniel's. Inside, most of the pages were filled with random work notes and travel plans. But the final entry, written the night he disappeared, was terrifying. "If you find this, don't stay in room 306. It's watching me. I hear whispers when the lights go out. Something is in here, and it doesn't want me to leave. I think it's inside the walls. I can hear it breathing. If I don't make it out, tell Emily I'm sorry. After this discovery, the hotel permanently shut down room 306. It was sealed, never to be rented again. To this day, Daniel Carter remains missing, and no one knows the truth about what really happened that night. I know you're probably wondering what happened in this mysterious story, but sadly, I don't have the answers for you either. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, leave a comment, and tell us what you think happened. Don't forget to subscribe because we've got plenty more strange tales and unexpected events coming your way. See you in the next one, where the mysteries never stop. Until then,